a high watermark on the deep blue sea.
For the last quarter century,
Ready.
Greg McQuade has been traveling across Virginia.
Their ancient vessel is actually quite new.
And the world.
4 are buried here at Henri Chapelle.
Telling stories about the past.
Mr. DeLon, a 30-year-old reporter, would be the first person to broadcast the shooting of John F. Kennedy.
Present.
To give you an indication of how strong the winds are blowing here in Virginia Beach, walk down the street and you'll find tons of debris.
And future.
Her son's dreams of flying on the shuttle one day might be dashed, but she's still encouraging him to reach for the stars and become an astronaut one day.
An old soul newsman known for his wisdom, curiosity, passion, and commitment to detail, Greg was born to be in this business. A native of Somerville, Massachusetts, news broadcaster was literally written under career goals in his high school yearbook. Greg attended Northeastern University, and while he was an undergrad, spent some time way out west working as a disc jockey in Hawaii. He also studied abroad in his ancestral homeland.
You look like a boxer.
First, working as a political intern in Dublin, and later interning for the BBC in Northern Ireland.
7:36 here on Good Morning Ulster.
After graduation, Greg got his start in television behind the scenes as an entry-level video archivist at WBZ in Boston.
But management hopes to have a new field built in downtown Bangor by June of '98.
His first reporting job took him to Maine in 1997.
Now, from New England's own 24-hour news channel, this is New England Cable News.
He returned home the next year.
Good evening, Barbara. Alan Shepard meant a lot to Derry, New Hampshire.
Then, in the fall of 2000, Greg packed up his Celtic pride, put on his Red Sox, and headed south.
There'll be no doubt many school kids will be visiting this site now that it's been officially dedicated.
Joining WTVR as a military and political affairs reporter.
This deployment is expected to last about 6 months, but that could certainly be extended.
He's been with us ever since.
I am standing near broadcast greatness, not Greg.
Over the years, Greg has been front and center for many of our station's biggest moments. From the Seminole.
Organizers are actually going to be giving the Queen a little taste of Virginia. Bluegrass Band is just finishing up behind me.
To the unspeakable.
Presumably means that I was in the same terminal with the person or persons that were responsible for this heinous attack.
For Greg, life has been an open book.
And that is really the point of this game.
And in recent years, he's been able to focus on creating visual page turners.
A modern-day explorer from Richmond is tackling one of America's mightiest rivers.
About some of the Richmond area's most interesting and inspiring people.
There are a million stories in Central Virginia, and Greg McQuade is headed all over to tell them all.
Greg's heroes in I Have a Story series profile those who are making a positive impact in our Commonwealth.
Your dad was really in it to help people. Is that what you want to kind of follow in his footsteps?
Absolutely.
And shine a light on the little-known parts of our history.
Tributes stand to a giant in Richmond lore, a roaring lion you may never have heard of.
In particular, he loves to dive deep.
It was no Sunday swim. In fact, I struggled.
And tell stories about the men and women of the U.S. military.
And since that time, more than 138,000 veterans have gone on this emotional journey.
When Greg is not captivating viewers,
as a new day dawns, the nation's capital awakens.
You can be sure he is caring for his community.
049. All right, we got it over here.
Greg devotes his off time to numerous charities.
All right, this is your first St. Baldrick's.
Including groups that raise money for childhood cancer research.
Get this, over the last month, have raised $30,000 for St. Baldrick's, yes.
And organizations that find forever families for neglected animals.
Well, let's find this guy a home. Oh my goodness, I love Month of Giving so much. I love you, Murphy.
Greg is a journalist who knows how to roll with the punches.
I literally got punched by Sugar Ray.
And he has never forgotten the people who give him strength.
I want to thank my girlfriend, Melissa, my mom, Ann, my stepdad, Charlie, for their love and continued support.
There we go. All right, now get off the box.
What is this big bump right there?
And the poor guy has also spent the past 14 years working weekend mornings with me.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, hey, thanks,
Now,
man.
along the way, Greg has received some of our industry's biggest awards.
This is a story that means a great deal to me.
And in 2023, he was inducted into the Capital Emmy Silver Circle, which is basically a broadcast hall of fame. But despite all the honors,
I still have so many questions.
any conversation with Greg is always going to be one-sided.
Are you excited over there? Are you excited over there? That's
That's what I'm talking about.
Because he's only interested in hearing about how others are doing.
We love you.
I love you too. You're awesome.
You are awesome.
Here's to 25 years of Greg McQuade. Just an average singer, but one of the all-time great storytellers.
For I Have a Story, I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.